Hi there, I'm Pam Fry and I'm the CEO and one of the directors of Playwise Learning CIC.
Hi there, I'm Yvonne Charalambous and I'm the other director.
Playwise is an early intervention service and we work with families on the journey where their child is not meeting their developmental milestones. Whether your child has a diagnosis, whether you're on the road to a diagnosis, whether you just don't know why your child isn't meeting their milestones. We want to work with all those families and make sure that they feel supported on their journey. It's been quite a journey to get from the Sutton Portage service to the Playwise Learning CIC where we're at now. For those of you that don't know, Portage is a preschool home visiting education service. We've been in the borough since 1986. Portage is an incredible service, but it finishes at the age of 3. And for families that have a child with additional needs and difficulties, it can be a very challenging journey with lots of transitions. So the purpose of Playwise is to extend that support, extend the range of services that are available so that families feel better supported up to the age of 8. We now offer a range of services for families with children aged 0 to 8 years. We've listened to parents, we've listened to professionals to provide services that fill in the gaps. We're filling in the gaps to make sure that every service is streamlined, that families have access to whatever support they need. One of our services is our membership service, which covers a whole range of support. So for 15 hours a week, families can access play sessions here. We offer nights out for families. We offer a Saturday morning family session once a month.
Form filling, help out with DLA forms, things like that that are really onerous. Training courses, bite-sized training courses for families, again to upskill them and also to help them on their journey with all the things that come their way. So for example, you know, toilet training, it's not as easy with a child with a disability, so we have professionals come in and our families can access that as part of their membership.
And on a Thursday morning we provide a free yoga session for families that have signed up for the membership, so we're looking at supporting families with their mental health and well-being as well. We also offer subscription services to our nurseries, preschools and primary schools that can go in and support the schools and the teachers and the staff with a whole range of additional support requirements. We can go in and deliver inclusive circle time training, we can set up visuals, we can give advice and guidance to staff.
They don't necessarily have all the skills they might need for the variety of disabilities that come their way.
Another service that we offer is our PIP service, which stands for Portage Intervention Plus. This is effectively Portage for bigger kids, for older children, and offers exactly the same principles of Portage, working in the family home, but for children up to the age of 8 years.
My name's Olu, father of 2. The relationship I have with Playwise is based on my daughter, Faith, who was 4 just on Saturday. She's got Down syndrome with other health issues, and you know, because of her slow development based on the illness she has, we were introduced to Playwise. You're thinking, there's no one there to help me, there's no one in my situation, it can't get better, she would never develop, she would never be able to play. Playwise's introduction into our lives at that point in time made all the difference. It made you start to see the potential. It made you start to see what could actually happen if you invest the time, if you invest the energy, you know, that the sky's the limit for her. After a few sessions, we immediately saw the changes in Faith in terms of her development. You know, a lot of things she couldn't do in terms of relating with you, in terms of playing, you know, one-on-one or in a group. Those things were not there, but once we had Portage Playwise, we started seeing those changes. So they've made a huge difference, not just in Faith's life, but in our lives. I feel Portage increased Faith's social interaction, as it were, and her ability to do so much more. I feel Playwise unlocked the potential that was there.
Hi, I'm Carol. I'm mother of Freddie and we're members of Playwise. Freddie is 7.5. He has a condition called SMARD. He's a very happy little boy. We keep life as normal as we can for him, everyday things, go for walks, he likes feeding the ducks. You know, all things that kids would do, but obviously they're slightly adapted for Freddie because of him being in his wheelchair. He was in hospital for 6 months. He went through a lot in hospital and there were some scary times, you know. He had his trachea at 5 months of age and then his portage worker comes to visit him in hospital. Playwise basically have taken him under their wing because I didn't have the support because of what's involved in getting him to go to school. He's got his education, his learning from coming here. I can see a difference in him and what he's learnt from having this service. And it's fun learning for him as well. So sometimes it's not always about, Freddie, you're having schoolwork today, but to him it's like maybe like a game, or you're singing songs but incorporating numbers or colours. As his mum, I like to see that and to see him happy. He deserves to have that time.
Hi, my name's Mercedes. I'm mum to James, he's over there, and we're both members of Playwise. His communication is coming on, but that was one of the main areas of his additional needs. So he couldn't communicate, he didn't understand language, so it impacted things like toilet training, eating and all of that sort of stuff. A lot of parents can sort of bribe their kids and go, oh yeah, if you do this, you'll get this. It doesn't work with him. For us, the communication aspect of it, and actually now self-care and independence is the biggest thing for us. I never thought we'd get there. I mean, when you first get your diagnosis, you think how your child is now is how he's always going to be. And I just thought, what if he never speaks, or what if he's never out of nappies or things like that? And Playwise allowed me to see a way forward. When we joined Playwise, we signed up for the PIP sessions at home with James. And for me, it meant that I could see how much he knew. Because he wasn't vocalising anything, I just thought he didn't have the words. And then as soon as I was going to the sessions and I was seeing he was able to name all these different things, and I was like, so he does know, I just got to figure out how to get it out of him.
Hi, I'm Jill and I've got 2 children. I've got Nate and Millie, who are both ASD. Playwise has really helped us. Amelia was originally a portage child, and we got a lot of support when she was under the age of 3, but it was great when Playwise came around because the support continued.
Hi, I'm Afshin Nazir and I am the mother of Alman Mamad. Alman is 5.5 years old. He has a rare genetic disorder. Actually, he doesn't have body balance, so this is the perfect place. He feels safe. He just loves to be here and keep on asking me when I'm going to library or Playwise. He just loves it. Playwise supports me a lot in sense of physical support, emotional support, every sense of support. The staff is amazing.
Playwise has helped us as a family with George with finding the right school, the right support, getting him things that he needed that we never had in the first place, like extra OT. Extra equipment, helped with so many things. DLA helped fill in the forms, helping us get the PA and the school and the nursery actually he helped with. With their advice and their knowledge, we found the right nursery and the right school for George. Otherwise he would have been sat at home with me most of the time because he is quite complex.
Life without Playwise would be lonely, in all honesty. It would be really lonely, and it would be daunting because without Playwise, I wouldn't have half the knowledge that I have now.
If Playwise wasn't there to support me and Freddie, then he wouldn't be getting his education. He wouldn't be getting any fun learning.
I just can't imagine, if they are not here, what could be the situation. Thanks for being here.
I would even say we've learned to love faith more because, before it was like, there's no hope. I don't know how I can get that. That's how you feel. That's the depths you go into. But then when you see Playwise professionalism in bringing out the best in her, it gives you so much hope, so much belief, and so much trust that, the world is not really as bad as you think it is.
One of the biggest aspects and values of the Playwise membership is the opportunity to meet other families, the opportunity to have a free cup of tea and a biscuit, meet with other parents that are on a similar journey to you. It's a safe space to play, and it's a very non-judgmental environment.
And I think that's hugely important. That has been one of the biggest things about creating this hub, is that families have a real sense of belonging.
Absolutely.
It's their place, they own it.
Playwise has made a huge impact on my life. It's given me a lot of new friends that I didn't have before. We all meet up regularly outside of Playwise and outside of school and things like that, and it's just given me a community and a family, really. We've gotten really close with some of the families here. We're going on holiday with one of them.
It's a place where you can come, not feel judged. If you're having like a down day or just need 2 minutes peace, that you can come here, have a chinwag, have a coffee. You're just not judged. It's just a safe, calm environment to bring the kids to. And you have friends.
And we all support each other, and we have great nights out, and it's good it's good to know that you're not alone.
Oh, they're amazing here. There's a whole team here that you can call on for support if you need them. Playwise have been there to help me throughout the whole journey.
We know Playwise is making a difference. The families are telling us so, and they tell us that providing services like the hub and the membership is providing a lifeline for families at a time they need it most, so they get access to the right support at the right time in whatever way they need it.
The work that the staff do with those families is to help those children meet some of those milestones or work towards it, and so we reduce the impact of that disability on that family.
Developing a sense of normality about life, that actually we're learning to see the child before we see the disability. We know that Playwise is making a difference from the feedback that we've received from families, but there is still so much more we'd like to do to continue to build on and develop the services further. We'd also just like to say a huge thank you to the children and parents who have contributed to the making of this film and for their continued support of Playwise. And we'd also like to thank Rise Media for their ongoing support and making this video.